So let's talk about short sales for a minute, because you're going to start seeing more of them. Not like 2008, but enough that people need to understand what's coming. I actually just got done with the short sale today and we closed. I picked up my sign, and this one was a tough situation for the family. So this family bought at the end of 2022, early 2023, and they paid about $30,000 over asking, like a lot of buyers had to do back then, because homes were gone within 2 to 3 days, and it was a full seller's market. See, they moved to Dallas for medical care for their child with a rare condition, and unfortunately the treatment didn't work and their child passed. And at the time, there were issues with how the home was purchased. The inspections weren't completed properly, repairs weren't fully made or understood by the buyer, and there was just really not strong representation on the front end. Last year, they decided to move back home to be closer to their family, and they listed the home, and that's when they found out they were about $20,000 short to close. Deferred payments and things that got pushed aside while they were dealing with real life, and it all caught up to them. And they didn't have the cash. And at that point, they were heading towards foreclosure. So they came to me as a canceled listing, and we walked through the short sale process step by step, got the lender involved, got the approval started, put it back on the market, and found a buyer. And we found a buyer within 2 weeks, to the point of closing today, which the whole process took about 90 days total, and we closed today. I actually got done picking up my sign. I was able to get the kids a few gifts for their trip back home, which was nice. Here's the bigger picture. From 2022 to 2024, a lot of buyers stretched. Some had to overpay, some locked in higher rates, some just made decisions under pressure. And now we are in 2026, and life happens: divorce, job loss, health issues, and then loss of income. And that's where the short sales are coming in. Not at the 2008 levels, but enough that you are going to see more situations with families in this spot. So short sales are not easy. They're slow, they're lender controlled, and most agents really don't want to deal with them. And I'll be honest, I don't do them for the paycheck. There are far easier ways to make money in this business. I do them because if this isn't handled correctly, these families end up in foreclosure and in a worse situation than what they started. And here's the big difference. A foreclosure hits your credit harder and keeps you out of the home buying market for roughly 3 years. A short sale gives a path to reset and rebuild much quicker. So if you or someone you know is in that situation, reach out. I'll walk you through it, and so you understand what all your options are before it's too late. And in the meantime, thank you for watching this video. I'm feeling extremely blessed and grateful that I was able to help this family. And for all of you, God bless you, and you guys all have a wonderful afternoon.